Good afternoon. I'm Savannah Mills, and you're watching MediaPlex Live at 1. Many Windsor-Essex students are going back to school after almost 2 months of online learning. The deadline to change learning models for parents and students was this week. The Windsor-Essex Catholic School Board says out of 900 responses, 803 elementary students are going to switch to in-school learning, and 97 are changing to at-home or remote learning. This pandemic has affected just about everything, and Albert Sharp reports even the music business.
I don't know why I do the things I do.
Windsor is full of musicians looking to explore their passion. And while the allure of professional studios can be tempting for artists, the rise in music streaming is leaving many of them struggling to justify the price.
We saw how expensive that became and how the music industry was shifting so that recordings weren't as lucrative as they used to be. So it got harder and harder to justify forking out, $10,000 to make a record that wasn't going to make back that much money, not that quickly anyway.
As a result, many have turned to recording independently so they can create without the pressure to make back their investment right away.
First 2 albums that we did, we were paying about $30 an hour studio time. And the last 2 albums, we had a friend with a home studio that didn't want money. So we scored big time there.
And while gear itself can be costly, artists advise to start simple and invest into your home studio over time. So while the dream of big studios holds true for many artists, sometimes all you need is a basement, a little bit of gear, and the right passion. For MediaPlex News, I'm Albert Sharp.
Different students have different impressions of online learning. Simranjeet Kaur tells us more.
Fall 2020 semester started with online learning and many on-campus protocols in Windsor. There was a lot of hard work by faculty and staff over the summer to get everything ready for the fall. Manpreet Singh is a student of mechanical engineering at St. College and he enjoys online learning.
The online learning is one of the best method because one can learn on their own pace. Some students have to, for understanding something, they have to watch the video again and again to understand some points.
It is flexible for working students to do online learning along with their work. They can schedule their study according to their work schedule. Blackboard Collaborate, Microsoft Teams and Zoom are the tools being used to support online classes. Gurpreet Singh is an international business management student and he says there are challenges in online study.
I think that I have lost some precious moments which I can gain during the college time. In college we can gain some more experience wandering over there and sportsplex and meeting with some new friends.
Students are having challenge in lot of smaller assignments as instructors do facilitate online engagement instead of midterm or final exam. Winter session will adapt according to the situation of COVID-19. I'm Simranjeet Kaur reporting for MediaPlex News.
Windsor Public Library reopened all their branches September 8th. And Adam Craig, a branch manager, said it has been going successful. Tega Albasaway tells us more.
Early this September, the Windsor Public Library officially opened up all its branches to the public. After successful reopenings in the Budimir, Central, Local History and Riverside branches, they decided it was safe to reopen the rest. It has been over a month since the reopening, and Adam Craig, a manager at the Central branch, says it's going fine.
It's actually been great since we've been back. So I'm not sure if you're aware, but we did a lot of moving of our services online during the pandemic while our physical building was closed. And we haven't actually been in this building for very long. But when we did reopen, it was almost like there was a renewed kind of sense of usefulness and purpose for the library.
The number of customers allowed at each location is limited, and customers are asked to self-screen while visiting. This has been Tega Albasiwe for MediaPlex News Now.
Turning to the weather, here is the 3-day forecast. Today we have a mix of sun and cloud with a high of 16. Thursday there will be a chance of showers and a high of 17. And coming into Friday there will be a chance of showers again with a high of 19. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Savannah Mills and you've been watching the MediaPlex Live at 1.